there's a swing, and there's a high drive to left by Matos. Way back there. It's gone.
There, Cannon. Chapman to deep left field. It is gone. Halfway up the bleachers. Down the line. It will. It is out of here. Encarnacion. First pitch swinging. Deep right center. First pitch of the 10th, and it's a two-run homer.
It's time for the Humm Baby Baseball Postgame Show. Brought to you by our friends at Corona Accounting Solutions. Do you need help getting your books together? Are you scared of tax time? Don't worry, the staff at Corona Accounting Solutions can help. Visit us at coronapdx.com and schedule a consult today. Corona Accounting Solutions. We take the fear out of finances.
Fitzgerald drives out into center field, sending Doyle back at the wall. Go!
What is up, everyone? A little bit of a weird angle today. My camera's not working. Simple as that. My camera is not working on the computer. Having some technical issues. We're going live like this. Unfortunately, I can see your comments and everything, so we're just going to go with it. But obviously, not everything's going well today. Not for Humm Baby. Not for the San Francisco Giants. Not for the chat. If you're a Giants fan anyway. Wolf 3100 is here. Jenny, it's all good. Thank you so much. I don't know what's going on. I actually, just the camera wasn't working. The internet's not working too good. Technical issues. That's how we do here. It's not a Humm Baby stream if there's not some technical issues going on. So we're gonna fight through it here. We're gonna fight through it. Phone setup. We're going to go ahead and recap the game. If I'm not making eye contact, it's because I'm looking over here at the chat. So, because on my phone's garbage. Okay, I will try to highlight some like this one. No, they're not. The Dodgers are Wolf 3100. We got Paul, Jenny Vega, the Cali Okie connection. Paul, like I said, Zypher 77. I wrote SF Padres. Ha ha! Oh my God. What an embarrassment. That's just typing fast on the phone and trying to get it in. I'm going to fix that right now. That is unacceptable. That is absolutely unacceptable. We must fix that in the immediate. Give me just a second, see if I can fix that. Sorry about that. Thank you for letting me know. Always let me know when I make a typo like that. Oh my God, that is disgusting. I was just typing fast and obviously made a mistake. Okay, I fixed it. Hopefully it'll show up soon. Corrected. Okay, but anyway, you know what? Let's talk about this game. Obviously, the Giants lost. They've been playing good baseball, winning series, and when they lose a game and we're all pissed off and thinking, the Giants have done a great job of bouncing back. So hopefully they do that again tomorrow. And like I said, a split would be fine for this series. Today it's 7-4, the final score. The Padres win it. And we'll try to bounce back tomorrow. Webb did not have his best stuff today, but Webb has had a solid year, 2.83 ERA. You can't really complain about that. It's just that today he wasn't his best. Padres scored right off the bat, ended up with a 5-1 lead. Giants, actually a 5-1 lead. Giants showed some fight, tried to come back, just couldn't quite do it. Too little, too late. Kruk kind of said they didn't like the re-rank 9th in strikeouts. Jenny Vega is here. I like the term someone on this stream chat used once, cartoon bats, the torpedo bats. Even with the slight barrel adjustments, you still got to make contact. The Padres are not going to lose. The Dodgers are having starting pitching problems. The Giants have to beat the Padres tomorrow. Tomorrow's not a should-win game. Tomorrow's not a could-win game. Tomorrow is a must freaking win game. And then, yeah, soon the Rockies are coming to town. Giants are heading right back to Oracle Park. Yeah, fingers working faster than the brain. Been there plenty of times, Paul. Exactly. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. Apologize if the stream is low quality as well. I was getting ready to go live, and the camera, the webcam, I just could not get it to work. And I tried for a reasonable amount of time, and I said, well, I could go live, bring up the stats without the camera, just do audio. I thought about that, but I was like, y'all like the face cam. I think I'm not really sure, but subscribe. Life happens. Instant one. Okay, so the game got started. Xander Bogaerts with the base hit, ground ball. Making it 1-0. Drove in, was it Machado? Yeah, Machado scored 1-0, and then shortly thereafter, Iglesias with the base hit. The Padres were just swinging the bat in the first inning. It was quickly 3-0. But Willy Adames with a blast to right center field. Off the bat, I didn't know if it had the distance, but it just kept carrying and got out of there 3-1. So a very nice shot right there from Adames. And then what happened after that? Bottom of the fourth, the Padres scored 2 more. Let me remind myself what happened there. Okay, yeah, Hayward hit a double. That's right. Hayward hit that double. Got by Ramos. It wasn't an error, though. They gave him the double, but Ramos probably should have had that ball. Got by him. Hayward got to second on that, advanced to third on the grounder, and then Arias with the sac fly, making it 4-1, and then Machado with that hit to make it 5-1. At that point in time, we're in big trouble. But the Giants, like I said, showed some fight in the 6th inning when Willy Adames hit a double, and Jung-Hoo Lee with a base hit, 5-2. Giants bringing in the run. And then shortly thereafter, Elliot Ramos had a hit, and Lamont Wade ripped one down the line. Lamont's had a really rough season, but he came through there in a big way. And it was a 1-run game. It looked like maybe Giants could actually pull this thing off, but no, unfortunately, the team that scored 2, the Giants needed 2, but it was the Padres that did it on the bomb from Xander Bogaerts. And that's unfortunate. And what can you say? It's just a rough game today. Webb gives up 5-5. Rodriguez didn't pitch that particularly great, gave up that bomb. Eric Miller was good. Trevino was good, but not a good enough for the Giants today, and they end up losing this one. 7 for 34 at the plate. Adames with the homer, 2 for 4 with runners in scoring position. Giants only got a guy in running position, only got a runner in scoring position 4 times, but did get 2 hits out of it. But the Padres, 5 for 9 with runners in scoring position. And so clearly they won this game. They deserve this win. And that's it. Baseball Guru, are you at home? Yes. Jung-Hoo Lee got speed. Maybe Webby getting old. He's not that old, though. I don't even think he's 30. How old is Logan Webb? But the time flies, though. I remember going to Webb's first season, a game or two, and watching him pitch. Maybe he's 30. Let's see. No, he's not even close. He's 28. I don't. But, it's all about mileage, though. All about mileage. It's a bad outing by Webb. If it continues to suck, then I'll start worrying. Not too much to worry about. Old is not a number because he does have a lot of innings pitched, and I think he's fine though. I am a little worried. I think he had Tommy John like in the minors. I'm not sure. Yeah, in 2016 he had Tommy John. So I'm hoping he won't need to. That's 9 years ago. It's crazy to think about. Haven't finished that movie yet. That's an epic long movie. As far as the war film. Eric is only 45. Yeah, young. Yeah, 45 is young for a normal person. But for a MLB player, 45, you're in the wheelchair, right? You're done for. Very rare anybody's playing MLB at 45. Only a handful, like what I'm trying to think who played, like Pete Rose, Bartolo Colon might have made it to 45, I think. Obviously Julio Franco, Nolan Ryan, but it's very, very, very rare. The Baseball Guru says 45 is really old, just my thought. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's not Honestly, if I'm really old, I'm doing pretty good for an old man going out and running 10 miles. That's pretty freaking impressive for an old man. Jamie Moyer, Padres were determined to score runs in the first inning. They got to Webb. They did. Jamie Moyer was another guy who took it deep. Yeah. But yeah. Obviously, if you're younger, you think 45 is old, right? If you're 20, you're like, oh, 45 is super old. Until you get to 45, you're like, I don't feel that much different. I mean, yeah, a little bit. You get a little bit, you know, a little bit more to warm up, but it's not like you're like crippled. Of course, I guess Brandon Crawford. Now, y'all see Brandon Crawford's first pitch? I guess as soon as you retire, you can't throw anymore. But then again, he was in a suit, so maybe that restricted his movements. Brandon Crawford goes to throw the first pitch. I'm like, dude, it's going to be sick. He's going to throw a laser in there. He goes like, ugh, and the ball goes off to the side. I'm like, what was that? What the freak was that? It's all subjective. I don't think so. Obviously, there's young, 18, 19, 20s. 20s, you're definitely young. 30s, 40s, 50s, you're in the middle-aged. 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, you're getting old. I think it's pretty much. I mean, I guess you can have your opinion. You could think 25 is old if you want. But for an MLB player, yeah, 45 is freaking ancient. I will agree with that. The suit restricted Crawford. We know he can throw lasers. I hope so. Because that was weird. Yeah, the suit had to be it, because I was like, whoa. He said the suit didn't help. I would have taken some warm-ups in the suit, like whatever I'm wearing. I'm going to take some warm. I'm taking off the blazer. I'm doing something. I'm looking good. I'm not going to go throw a first pitch and look terrible. Eric, is 40 scary to be? What's different from 40 to 20? What changed being tired, more hurt? It's not that much difference, believe it or not. Takes a little longer to warm up. I'm a runner. I used to just go out and go full speed. I didn't need to warm up. Now I have to warm up a little bit. If I try to do that, my knees will hurt, my legs will hurt. I need a little more of a warm up. But you know, I do all the same things. I jump fences. I do all the same things pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like flexibility and all of that is pretty much the same. Eric will continue his program to 75 and then retire. LMAO, but Craw's ERA is still with us, is still 0.00. Love that. Eric Rakestraw got my first reading glasses at 45. Yes, I'm 45. I think I still got dark hair. Okay. Now soon we'll be coming on this channel for the post game, and I'll be looking like Santa Claus. But that day has not come yet. What's your advice for 40? Embrace it. I wouldn't be scared to be 40. That's my advice. 40 is not a big deal. I'm scared to be like 70, 80. When I watch old, like that's what I'm scared of. I'm not scared of 40. I'm not scared of 50. I'm not scared of 60 particularly. I'm scared of when you can't move, when you're like, that's scary. That to me is freaking not scary. That's terrifying. That's terrifying to think about. I saw Carl Yastrzemski throw the first pitch this year, and the guy had to stand literally right in front of him, and he managed it, but it was like, that's scary. Oh, good. Loretta makes me feel better. She's doing some of the best mountain biking at 70. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear it. I've never been 70 yet. So, Yaz told me beards count as long as they're not connected to the mustache. Genetics? I don't know. Genetics has something to do with it. I try to stay active, you know. When you feel young, you be young, you know. Feel young, you'll be young. If you tell yourself, I'm old now, I can't do nothing, then you'll be old and you won't be able to do nothing. If you say, dude, I'm young, I can do what I do. Don't overdo it, you know. Don't hurt yourself, but, you know, like, you know, I still go play ball, hit home runs. Yep. Thank you, JCT Rock. So this conversation got off on a crazy. This is what we do when the Giants lose. We got to talk about random stuff to distract us from the fact that the Giants lost 7-4 the final score. It sounds like I'm coming through good in the microphone. That's good. I rarely do. I think I did this on my first stream with the phone indoors. Very rare. But I'll get that camera fixed by tomorrow. I think tomorrow's a day game, by the way. So, looking at the score, the box sheet, I know you guys can't see it. The box score here, we got Yaz goes 0 for 4, Adames 2 for 4. Good couple of hits. He's up to 212. Jung Hoo with a hit. He's up to 321. Actually dropped a little bit today. Chapman 0 for 4. He's hitting just 206. 3 strikeouts. Chapman. We know you're the bomb. Start hitting, please. Flores. Oh, no. Flores with the golden sombrero. I didn't even catch that. Wilmer Flores with the golden sombrero. 4 strikeouts. And lucky he didn't get a 5th at bat, or he could have got the platinum sombrero. So a golden sombrero for Flores. Ramos 1 for 4 with a run scored. Wade 1 for 3, couple RBIs. Bailey 1 for 4. He's hitting 169. Wade's hitting 118. Fitzgerald got a hit as well, hitting 291. We'll take it. We will take it. Giants need Chapman for more than his defense. Yes. Wilmer, I don't know what happened. Flores, hey, you know what? You can have a rough day. Have yourself a golden sombrero. Just keep hitting those bombs and RBIs. And we can deal with one day. Eric doesn't smoke or drink. Will live to 100 years old. Yeah, you can't really control. I mean, you can do your best, but there's no guarantees you're going to live to 100. 100. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about being 100. Bad fame. Bad game. I know. I know the spell correct. Got you. Bad game for Wilmer. 100%. 100%. Distract on the loss. Focus on the win. 100%. I agree with that. 38 years sober, and pot is pot is your secret. Why ain't you bald? People bold early. Why am I not bald? I don't know. It's just what it is. Actually, that's a little bit of bald spot. Is that a little bald spot right there? What is going on? That's why I wear the hat. I do got a little bald spot. What is that? I've never seen that before. Oh, let's put the hat back on. Holy smokes. Got a little bald spot there. Yeah, but at least it's not gray yet. Yeah, you seen that bald spot? I don't know. Maybe something happened there. Maybe it's just the way the hair is. Maybe it's just the way the hair is pulled back in the hat. I hope. Eric Humm, come get ball early, like 27. I think we need to turn the page on Wilmer. Wilmer leads the major leagues in RBIs, so maybe not now, but he did a couple of days ago. So I would say we ain't going to get rid of Wilmer. Stream is choppy. Well, you know what? I had an emergency stream today, and so I don't know how the connection is. This is the only way I could go live. I was going live on my computer. I can go live on my computer. Hang on, let me see. Let me check my internet speed here. But I won't have a camera. I was trying to figure out a way I can go, and it just wasn't working. Use the cell phone as a camera, and I was like, I don't have time to figure it out. Looks like my internet is a little slow, maybe. Oh, no, it's pretty good. Actually, it's pretty good. Yeah. Let's see what you guys are saying. Phone stream. The pesticides lo han hecho Eric. Pesticides did it. Gerard got the cast off, but still in rehab. Okay, we'll look forward to getting him back. Wilmer just got chopped up by the Padres starting pitcher. He will hit tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow, what is on deck for tomorrow? I can't believe you guys still show up even when I got the choppy, low quality, garbage streams, and y'all still show up. It's incredible. Let's see. Tomorrow is the last day of the month. Tomorrow's a day game, 1:10 Pacific time. Giants, Padres, getaway day, 2-game series. Michael King, Landon Roop. Michael King. Why didn't we sign Michael King? Because, we play on King, right? That's the name of the street right there at Oracle. We needed King. But he'll be taking on Roop today, tomorrow. So very good matchup. Not a lot of experience. Actually, Chapman has faced King a ton. 20 at bats, only hitting 150 against him. Adames has 10 at bats against him, hitting 400. I don't know how Chapman got so many at bats. Maybe when he was at the Blue Jays, I guess. All righty, so that's the situation. Let me see if I can jump in on the computer. I wonder if I can do that. But the video will disappear here. So let me see if I can get in. Just give me 1 second.
And let's bring the screen in. Boom. Okay, we are back. Unfortunately, no video, no camera. Hear John Miller say on the radio, I love working for the team. LOL. The players are hilarious and cool. Yes. Have a good night's sleep. Catch you later. Jenny is out. Damn. Oh, man, am I way louder? Am I way louder than I was? Sorry about that. Do I need to turn it down? That is my bad. Actually, I don't know how to turn it down. Eric is back. Landon Roop, sorry, I didn't mean to hurt your ears. Apologize about that. I didn't know I'd be louder. So yeah, no audio. Simply not working. Not too bad, but louder. Okay. You're good, LOL. Okay, I don't want to blast out your eardrums. But just wanted to show some stuff such as tomorrow's game. We can see the stats here. Look, the Padres have barely faced Roop, just a little bit here and there. But looks like Roop has pretty much dominated them, as in not a single hit. Arias, Bogarts, Diaz, Hayward, Machado, and Wade have 12 at-bats against Roop, and they're 0 for 12. 0 for 12. So Roop has ownage on the Padres. And so I got a good feeling that tomorrow we're going to have a big game. Matter of fact, Landon Roop throws a no-hitter tomorrow, and the Giants win 4-0. You heard it here first. Doing the hair transplant, $25,000. No. I mean, it depends how much money you have. For me, no. I'll just be bald. I'm not paying $25,000. I don't have $25,000. We do not have $25,000. Ramos and his family breaks my heart every time I try to put them on music choices, and his girlfriend is a Dodger fan. Ouch. No hitter tomorrow. I'm just throwing it out there, okay? Why not? Why not? Let's check on the rest of baseball. Dodgers are having their way with the Marlins. It's 15-2 in LA, so obviously the Dodgers are going to win today, gain a game on the Giants. And the Padres obviously won because they beat the Giants. And as for the Rockies, they got their asses kicked. The Rockies are on pace. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rockies are on pace, and I can do the math because they've lost 25 games. They've played a total of about 30. So if they've played about 30 games, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're about a fifth of the way through the year. 4 times 5 is 20. I think they're on a pace to win about 21 to 22 games. That is absolutely insane. Last year, the White Sox won 41 and set a record for the worst season ever. This team is, the Rockies could win just 22 games this year. That's taking a little too far, Logan. You don't have to do everything I do. Holy Moses. That's scary stuff. Yeah, I seen it. Anyway, Giants have been a really good bounce back team, and I think we will bounce back tomorrow. And so I'm not too worried about it. They're postponed in Cincinnati. Let's make it happen, y'all. Let's make it happen. Oh, you're just messing with me? Okay. I thought you were serious. I took that straight serious. My dad had lots of hair. Yeah, he did, and he does. Why do the Rockies still exist? That's a good question. That's a very good question. Well, coming up on 30 minutes, and that's pretty much it for today. Player of the game is actually Wade Jr.? I thought he made an error for a second, but it was a low throw. The error was on Adames. Adames made a low throw to first from short, so that was an error on Adames. But he did have 2 hits and a bomb today, so even though he did make an error, I got to go with Adames. He did hit the big fly. He did get 2 hits, best on the team. He got more hits than anyone else today. And maybe he's coming out of the slump. Let's give it to Willie Adames, player of the game. It's genetics. It's genetics. Bud Black. I remember he pitched on the Giants. I remember one day Bud Black was the pitcher and Decker, not James, what was his name? Steve Decker was the catcher. And so Steven Decker, what are the odds? I mean, Steven Decker. Black and Decker, what are the odds? Yeah, Bud Black, he might just quit. Remember when Ryan Sandberg just quit as manager? He's like, I'm out. I thought I wanted to be a manager. I'm good. It's what it is. It's what it is. Y'all have a pleasant evening. Sorry about the technical difficulties, man. It's frustrating, but I'll be back. I think I'll be back tomorrow. Good to go. Live in studio, ready to rock and roll. Other than that, thank you guys for your support. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Have a wonderful day. Hit the thumbs up. Sorry about that. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. It is what it is. We will talk to y'all tomorrow. Let's just keep our composure till then.
Come on, all right, everybody. That's what I'm talking about, guys. We've made a great effort so far. Let's just keep it up.
That's right! We can't have anyone freak out there, okay? We've got to keep our composure. We've come too far. There's too much to lose. We've got to just keep our composure.